Here's a good one. This is YouTube for gunner racing, taking an engine apart and building an engine. This is an engine for my RS Carrera, which you can see we always try to do the detail in every aspect of what's original to the motor, replating everything and trying to find new stuff and for original reasons. But this is an original about 61,000 mile RS Carrera, so the motor's all matching, numbered to the chassis and whatnot. But anyway, these covers, as you know, the magnesium maggots take out all the little corners and stuff, and this is in pretty good shape, but of course the front covers for the chain boxes are in bad condition. So years ago, after Vasek Polak died, I had bought 5 engines from Carl Thompson, a good pal of mine who ran the show there for Vasek and the historic and the racing world. He sold me these engines. This is a 1972 or 3, haven't looked at the serial number to see, 911 61 engine, which is a Sportomatic engine. But it's low mileage. This is a warranty motor for some reason, because all the motors I bought were warranty motors. Well, every now and again, when I need to borrow a part, I take them from these engines because it's dirty now because it's not clean, but this is a housing that I need for this engine, or actually both these housing covers. So I'm taking this motor apart to just borrow little doodads because the ones for mine weren't in as good a condition. I want to try to leave them original. So it doesn't bother me that I have to take them from this engine on that one, because who's going to know the difference, nor who's even going to care. The idea is that they're in that good a condition. Anyway, panning over to this engine, you can see that the detail of it is, it's dirty, but not really greasy dirty. It's just from sitting for 26 years, or whatever the difference is from 72 or 3 to current. Got the magnesium 015 pump, which is really nice for updating for RSRs, but it's got the small port heads and the typical stuff that the T had. Now, something that astounded me a little bit ago is I took the injectors off the other side because I was on that side first, and I tipped it upside down, and before I knew it, fuel poured out. Not a drop, a lot of fuel. So I'm thinking to myself, I gathered all the guys up, we went over to the fab shop, and I showed everybody that after, I should say 36 years, not 26 years, the fuel is still good enough to ignite. No goo, no nothing. But anyway, bring the camera over here and I'll prove it to you. As God is my witness, I've not taken these injectors off. I've not done anything except take the fuel injection line off. But I'm going to pop one out right now. Oops, got the 19 instead of a 17. I'm going to pop one out right now and show you that after all that time, that these injectors are still retaining the fuel, which is amazing. I can't believe it myself. But anyway, this has never been out. Look at this. That's fuel that's been sitting in there since 1973. From a mechanical standpoint, I'm always getting grief because of the development work after starting an engine after it's been sitting so long. This has just got a little in it. Let's see if this one has any in it at all. From the motors that sit. They could sit in a corner, they could sit wherever. And I go to YouTube like with the 917 engine, and you know, I got guys saying, oh, you can't start that engine. Look at the fuel in there. This is from 1973. It will ignite, it's clear, it's clean. So back to the old, what's the fuel going to do? It didn't do anything. I could put these injectors in that RS Carrera engine, and I guarantee you they'll work perfect. All they need is a little cleaning, because like I said, this motor's so new, I still haven't opened it up to see why it was warranted, except something strange. The boss that holds the distributor has been replaced, but there's no machine work. It's as if the pad that normally holds this wasn't there. So this is one I got to figure out. This is kind of new, because this motor is in like new condition. But when I pop the distributor out, you can see the welds here. But this boss would normally be cast into this area, and it's not. It's not even been cut off. So something weird going on here, and I'll find out what that is. But anyway, I thought this was a good YouTube for, there might be only 6 of you out there that will be amazed at the gas coming out of the injectors out of all that time, almost 40 years. But anyway, sooner or later I'll finish this up. We're restoring my RS Carrera, which is one of the black touring cars. And we'll borrow some of these pieces, including this fan. This will clean up like new. I don't have to paint this. So this will all be original, and it helps patina on these things. But anyway, we'll get to other videos as we try to with the time we have. But thanks for watching, and believe it or not,